What's up, plant friends? So in this video I'm going to talk you through some of the telltale signs that your houseplants need to be repotted. So what are some of those signs? So firstly, you want to check that your houseplant actually needs to be repotted. So what you want to do is, if it's in a decorative pot, you want to ease it out. Oh my god, this one always gets stuck. And check the bottom, and if at the bottom of your nursery pot, or if you've got in a ceramic with drainage hole, if it's coming out of the drainage holes like this, that's a really good indication it needs to be repotted. So that's my Spelenium. I've had him in this pot for about maybe 3 years or so. So I think it's this summer I'm gonna repot him. So let's just move him out of the way. So next in is my Scheffriller. So this one again, if you ease them out of the pot, you can usually tell, here we go, that if the roots are kind of really entwined like this, this is another really good indication that the plant needs to be repotted. And you can also check out my repotting my Anthurium video, and that really shows some juicy roots. Okay, so what are some other signs? So another good indication is kind of when the internodes are becoming a bit more compact and a bit closer. So I don't know if it's really hard to kind of show this, but at the bottom, kind of like the stem here, there's much more gap in between the nodes, and then at the top it's becoming a little bit more compact. And another kind of indication, and it's the same with my Pilia, that maybe the juvenile growth isn't coming through as big and luscious as it should be. So that's a couple more kind of signs. I'm just going to move him to the side. And then another really good sign is when the potting medium is drying out a little bit too fast. So I watered this Pilia yesterday, and I'm struggling to get my finger into the medium. Oh, that is really compact. So that is becoming really compact, and it's already starting to feel a little bit dry, or too dry in that kind of like top inch already. Also, another indication on this plant that it's probably time to repot is that some of these kind of like mature leaves have a little bit of like a yellowy colour to them. And that's kind of a little bit of an indication that there's maybe not enough nutrients in the compost to sustain all of this plant. So, when was the last time I repotted this? No, I don't think it was last summer, it might have been the summer before. And it's grown absolutely wild. And I didn't think I was going to need to repot this one this summer, but it's definitely looking crowded and that it needs to go into a bigger pot. So ideally you only want to repot the plant when it actually needs to be repotted, and not because you feel like it. You don't want to overpot your plant, as this can really stress the plant out, and it can really struggle to get roots into that new compost. Or it can kind of make the root structures a lot more weaker, and that's not what we want from our houseplants. So when you do repot, you only want to go up by an inch or so, so don't go too big. Try to only repot during the growing season, so that's March to September roughly. Try and refrain from repotting during winter months. This is because plants are usually going through a period of rest. Not all plants will be wanting to be repotted annually, so plants like that are aroids, epiphytes, and like cacti and succulents don't actually mind being root bound. And having a plant that is root bound does have its benefits sometimes. So if it is a flowering species, having your plant root bound does encourage it to bud more regularly. And that's because it kind of falsifies the plant into thinking it's a bit more mature than it actually is. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you found this useful. I will be filming more short videos for you guys, but let me know of any suggestions. Please get involved with my Agni plant feature, so send me your plant problems. on Facebook or to info@loofterrariums.com. That would be great. Yeah, sending you positive plant vibes and keep on growing, guys. Bye. I hate how I say goodbye.